After 10 years at Liverpool, goalkeeper Kelleher swaps Anfield for Brentford, marking the end of an era. Quiet but essential, he leaves behind a legacy of records and respect. In the busy summer of 2024, under the leadership of Arne Slot, the Reds are undergoing a revolution. New signings, millions at stake, and a future being reshaped. While the spotlight shifts to names like Florian Wirtz, Kelleher's departure stirs emotions, proving that not all heroes wear capes. Some wear gloves. When we think of the great goalkeepers who've worn the Liverpool shirt, iconic names like Ray Clements, Bruce Grobbelaar, and Alisson Becker come to mind. These players are synonymous with excellence, leadership, and decisive moments that have helped build the club's rich history. Yet among these legends, Kelleher carved out his own space, not as the lead, but as a pillar of trust and consistency. During his years at Anfield, Kelleher was much more than just a backup. He was a symbol of dedication, skill, and maturity, always ready to step in and prove he was up to the task. According to stats shared by analyst Michael Reed, Kelleher holds the highest win percentage of any goalkeeper who has played at least 50 matches for Liverpool in all competitions. In 67 games, he recorded an impressive 65.7% win rate, surpassing even Alisson Becker, who boasts 65.4%. This statistic is undeniable proof that Kelleher not only fulfilled his role with excellence, but also raised the bar for what's expected of a second-choice keeper at an elite club. What makes this feat even more remarkable is the context. Being the understudy to Alisson Becker, widely regarded as one of the best goalkeepers in the world, is a role few would embrace willingly. Yet Kelleher welcomed the challenge with humility and determination, repeatedly showing he was more than capable. Whether in Premier League matches, domestic cups, or European competitions, he always exuded confidence and composure that reassured both fans and teammates. Kelleher's move to Brentford comes with an initial fee of £12.5 million, potentially rising to £18 million depending on certain performance-related clauses. To some, that might seem modest for a keeper with Kelleher's credentials and track record. However, with just 1 year left on his Liverpool contract, it was inevitable that the club would accept a reasonable offer to avoid losing him for free in the future. And here's the key point. Brentford landed a true bargain. By acquiring a goalkeeper with Kelleher's technical quality, resilient mindset, and proven history, the Bees have secured a player who can instantly elevate their defence. Moreover, for the first time in his career, Kelleher will get the chance to be a starting goalkeeper week in, week out, facing the Premier League's challenges on a regular basis. This new phase promises to be a turning point for the Irishman, who will finally showcase his full potential on a bigger stage. With Kelleher's departure, a new question arises. Who will be Liverpool's next backup goalkeeper? The name gaining momentum is Giorgi Mamardashvili, the talented Georgian recently signed by the club. Although his arrival sparked debate about his willingness to play a secondary role, Mamardashvili has already confirmed he's ready to serve as a backup next season. This decision is a positive sign for Reds fans, who hope Mamardashvili brings the same sense of trust and assurance Kelleher consistently displayed. However, filling the gloves of a player like Kelleher won't be easy. After all, we're talking about someone who not only delivered consistent performances, but also left behind a statistical legacy that will be tough to match. Stories like Kelleher's serve as a powerful reminder that football isn't only about flashy stars and headline grabbers. Often, the silent heroes, those working behind the scenes, ready when called upon, play equally vital roles in a club's success. Kelleher may not have been Liverpool's most famous name, but his impact was deep and lasting. As he heads to Brentford, he carries with him not just a historic record, but also the respect and admiration of everyone who followed his journey at Anfield. And while the world's attention turns to Liverpool's next signings and the ambitious rebuild led by Arne Slot, it's worth taking a moment to celebrate Kelleher's legacy. A player who, through his dedication and talent, left an indelible mark on the hearts of Reds supporters. May his new adventure at Brentford be as rewarding as his time at Liverpool. After all, it's stories like this that make football so passionate and human. Beyond his impressive numbers and consistent performances, Kelleher also had a significant psychological impact in Liverpool's dressing room. As Alisson's understudy, he never showed frustration or dissatisfaction with his secondary role. On the contrary, he always supported the Brazilian keeper, offering advice, training hard, and maintaining a positive atmosphere within the squad. That attitude helped strengthen team spirit and cohesion, crucial elements in Liverpool's recent success. Kelleher was also a valuable mentor to young goalkeepers in the club's academy. His experience combined with his humility made him an inspiring figure for aspiring keepers dreaming of following in his footsteps. He showed that even without being the main star, one can leave a lasting legacy and positively influence those around them. At Brentford, Kelleher now has the chance to show the world just how talented he truly is. For years, he was an underrated player, relegated to the bench in a squad full of stars. Now, he'll finally get the opportunity to shine under the spotlight, facing the Premier League's top strikers and proving that his talent goes far beyond the label of second fiddle. Brentford fans have plenty of reason to be excited. Kelleher is a complete goalkeeper with quick reflexes, excellent positioning, and a unique ability to read the game. Plus, his experience in high-level competitions like the Champions League and the Premier League makes him well prepared to handle the constant pressure of top-flight English football. Kelleher's exit from Liverpool marks the end of an era, but also the beginning of a new journey full of promise. His legacy at the club is unquestionable, and his impact will be felt for years to come. As he embarks on his chapter at Brentford, Reds supporters can look back with pride, remembering a player who was always ready to defend the club's colours with passion and dedication. At Brentford, Kelleher has the chance to write a new chapter in his career, this time as the main character. And while the world watches his next steps, one thing is certain. Kelleher will remain a shining example of perseverance, talent, and humility. Qualities that make football such a special sport.